Hello, welcome to another review with me, John. Today I'm going to be reviewing this Jameson's Irish whiskey Caskmates. It is a Irish whiskey that's been aged in craft beer barrels. And if you want to know specifically what beer it was, let's see what it says here. They've been selling, showing a local craft. All it says is local craft brewer. So, not sure which. It says stout. So, some local craft brewer in Ireland. They apparently, what I would estimate is just Jameson probably had barrels they let the craft brewer age their beer in, and then they gave them the beer barrels back, and then they aged the whiskey in those barrels. Which is weird because you always see the opposite. You always see beer aged in whiskey barrels, but you never really hear about whiskey aged in beer barrels. And I also have the regular Jameson that I'm going to compare it to. As you can see, I like this because it's almost gone. But my curiosity is it any better than the regular Jameson? Or do I just, because I already like Jameson, do I like that? And is there a big difference? So I'm just going to take two little shot glasses because I'm not going to be drinking too much whiskey right now. And I'm just going to pour a little bit of both, and we can see the difference in color and smell and everything. And like half a shot. That is the Caskmates. And I'll pour the same amount of original Jameson. Okay, so first of all, this is the Caskmate. You can see that it is a fairly dark color. And here's the regular Jameson, which is slightly lighter. Side by side. Is there much of a difference? Regular Caskmate. I don't see a difference in the color at all. None. So Caskmates and regular both have the same color to them. Let's see if they smell any different. I'm going to start with the regular one. Definitely like a sweet caramel flavor smell. Let's see if this one smells like beer or hops or anything like that at all. It's definitely like more of a mellow smell, whereas this has a very sweet caramel smell. This has more of a mellower, not so sweet, a little bit on the darker side smell. So color is the same, but smell, there's a little bit of difference. Regular Jameson has a very sweet smell. And lastly, let's give them both a taste. Now, just so you know, I like them both. So this is not going to be a review over do I like them or not, because clearly, if I drink down to this level, I like it. Regular Jameson. Very good whiskey. It definitely has that sweet caramel flavor to it that I was talking about with the smell. It is very very smooth and warming over the palate. Jameson is one of my favorite whiskeys. Jameson and like Jack Daniels are probably my favorite that are readily available. There are quite a few scotches that I like that are not as known. Here, let's taste the Caskmate Jameson whiskey. Definitely not as sweet as the regular. It has more of a smoky flavor to it, almost towards a Scotch instead of an Irish whiskey. There's definitely a difference in flavor. So, as far as color, they are relatively the same. I couldn't tell the difference. Maybe if you had like a light, like a spectrometer or something, you could tell some minute differences. But to the naked eye, they look the same. Smell and taste-wise, regular Jameson is going to come off as a lot sweeter tasting, a lot sweeter smelling. Whereas the Caskmates is going to have less sweetness, more of a slight dark, almost roasty, like a Scotch kind of flavor to it. But anyway, I like both of these. I'd probably give them like a 9 or a 10 out of 10. But so if you like regular Jameson, you'll probably like the Caskmates one. I noticed this is a stout edition, so I'm wondering if they're going to have other Caskmates that are maybe like IPA edition or something like that. That'll be interesting to see in the future. But they're both good, both 9 out of 10s. And I'm not sure, because I got a much smaller bottle and I got this one. I'm not sure what the price difference is. If it's just slightly different, then I would say go ahead and try it. If it's a lot different, then it's not different enough than regular Jameson to really think about spending too much more money on it. But that's the review I have for this Jameson Caskmates Irish Whiskey. Until next time, goodbye.